Hi YouTube, we're doing a review today of the Condor commuter backpack. I've had this product for about a year and a half now. I needed a good backpack that was going to last me for quite a few years. I'm in college right now, I work full time, I'm a busy person. I use this product every day, all day long. I chose Condor for a few reasons. One, for the value that they have, the price point. They're not too expensive, they're not too cheap. I think they're right there in the middle market right there of where they should be. And also for the durability of what you get for your money. Now you can look at other backpacks and spend $300 on a product that you're going to be using like this every day, and I think still get the same thing done. You need it to store all the things that you need for school, for work, whatever you're doing, and you need it to last, and that's why I went with Condor. I have overloaded this backpack for the year and a half that I've been using it with books, with work gear, everything that I've needed to get from point A to point B. And so far, so good. I haven't been disappointed with the product. Now I want to go through and show you people on YouTube just some of the features, just in case if you're trying to make up your mind on a certain product, such as a backpack, to last you for years to come. Now, again, I chose this over other products such as JanSport, some of your other backpacks, because JanSport used to be actually a pretty good company, but lately, for the same price point and things like that, I think they're cheap myself. Now, I know they do still make some good products and stuff like that, but my decision was to go with something like this. Now, to go ahead and give you guys an overview of what it is, let's look at the outside here. You got your MOLLE webbing on the outside, which is good. You can connect anything you want on it. Looking a little closer, you have a top pocket here. It's padded. That pocket is padded right there for cell phone, for your wallet, keys, sunglasses, anything like that to go up there. On the other outside pockets, you got two outside pockets right here. Pretty good sized pockets that can fit just about anything in there. You can't fit an allergen bottle, it's too small for that, but your regular sized water bottles can go in there. Here's another pocket right here, exact same thing on the other side. Give you guys a good view there, trying to show you what kind of size you're looking at. And again, on the outside of these pockets, you do have your MOLLE webbing where you can hook on accessories, different things like that. Now, another feature here, as we're looking right here, look to the side here. Now, this is a tactical backpack. I didn't get this backpack just because it was tactical. I got it because I believed that the material, the nylon that it's made out of, the stitching, things like that would last. But what's cool about these tactical backpacks, if you're a Second Amendment nut like I am, right here in the side, you have these compartments right here. Now that's for a concealed weapon right in there. It has Velcro in there, so you can actually have your holster, certain types of holsters, you can Velcro in there, and it'll keep your handgun nice and secure, concealed. Here's another access point. If you're right-handed or left-handed, whichever hand you want to choose to deploy your weapon with, you can get to it. My only complaint, it's against your back. Now, if you have a smaller series gun, that's skinnier, I think you can get away with it. But if you're shooting like a Glock that's an inch thick, maybe even a thicker revolver, you might have a little protrusion going into your back. Because it does sit up against you. Now you do have padding here that Condor has put in there, which has helped out, which is really good. But just think about that. That's a cool feature that a lot of people don't realize that this backpack has. Now moving on, we're going to look into this main compartment on the outside here. Now you have two different pockets right here that is mesh. You can zip them, close them. I usually put change in here, but that's just on the outside. This bottom one is a big mesh pocket here. Now as I flip this around and show you, you have all your accessory pockets for your pencils, for whatever, calculators, wallets, chapstick, whatever you want to go in there. You have big pockets down low here that I usually put. I have a TI-84 calculator for school. It keeps the calculator in there really good. Keeps your wallet in there really good. Business cards, whatever you want to put in there. A nice big pocket too. I mean, this sucker will really fill up. I mean, that's a big pocket on the outside there. And that's just your accessory pocket. I'm going to zip this up. Now let's go to the main one where you're going to put your binders, your just everything that you need for work. Again, you have a mesh pocket in there, just like that. You could keep a lot of accessories in there, whatever you want. But also what's really cool, see, it's pretty big, good size. Now I keep a lot of my textbooks in there, folders, everything, and I mean, it can fill up, you know, but I mean, you do have enough room. I take 4 classes in one day, and I'm able to get everything in there. Also, what's another cool thing is you have this sleeve right here inside. If you could see that. I carry small little folders by 5-star, just like this one right here. Just like that. They're made out of plastic, and I have those each for my classes, and they fit right in there really good. Nice big compartment there that you can put a lot of your gear in. Again, while I'm zipping these up, the zippers have not failed me in the 1.5 years I've had them. They've actually been really good, pretty good. Now going into this last compartment here, this is your padded felt lined compartment right here. This is where you put your laptop in. Very good compartment. My wife has a 17-inch laptop, and it's able to be fit in there really snug, really good. I have a MacBook Pro. I believe it's the 15-inch series. I mean, it's small compared to you know, her 17, but I mean, it fits the 17 in there really good. Another thing that Condor has that my backpack came with, it has this little U-shaped padded dill. So like for my smaller laptop, that little accessory would go in the bottom of here, and it would actually hold my smaller laptop really secure in there, so it doesn't have as much room to move around. Overall, how I would rate this backpack, out of 10, I would give it an 8. It really hasn't failed me. In one of my outside pockets here, the stitching is kind of coming apart with the liner inside, not on the outside, but on the inside that separates the other compartments. It's starting to come undone. That's the only thing that has happened that is negative with the pack. Overall, it's held up really good. For the price point that Condor is selling it, you can't beat it. I think it outstands all these JanSport backpacks I believe they have the thinner material that they're made out of. And if you're carrying books and things like that, these corners down here, if it's a heavy load, that's going to start to wear down, and it's going to start to rip through. And so you got to think about that when you're going through to choose a backpack. Again, the reason why I got this one is my lifestyle, to give you guys another little idea of what I do. I go to school all day, I go to work all day. I have to put my work gear in here, I have to put my school gear in here, lunch, everything, and it's been able to hold up pretty good. Now the quality, I'm sure it's not going to be as good as some of these other companies that are manufacturing inside the United States. But, you know, with that being said, I think the quality is still there. If Condor is watching this, they have to know that they have to keep their quality up in order to continue building their company. Because if it starts falling apart and stuff like that, people like me who are making these videos will be the first ones to say, don't buy the backpack. But I'm here to tell you that it's actually a pretty good idea. You should get it. You can't go wrong. There's definitely more accessories that you can put on there. And one of those being said is right here. Like I said, I basically live out of my backpack all day long, and I need room to put my lunch, water, things like that. I was able to find this at the same store that I bought the backpack from. It holds a Nalgene bottle, just perfect. You know, it's insulated, and this again is by Condor. It's insulated, it holds your Nalgene bottle in there, really snug, really good. And then you actually have the outside pocket here where I actually fit a sandwich in there really good, and even with some extra room, you know, if you're having other things to eat for lunch. And I actually connect this on the outside of the backpack right here where the MOLLE webbing is. And it's actually been really good to have. You know, if you're a person like me who's carrying you know, a Nalgene bottle all day, you need room to keep your lunch, that's not a bad accessory to get. Again, that's by Condor, and again, it's durable, it's thick. I don't think it will fail you. It even has a drain hole in the bottom there if you start leaking with your fluids out of there. And just to kind of wrap up with things here, I am not in the military, I'm not in law enforcement, I am a criminal law student, and so, I mean, I didn't get this because I was in the military or anything like that. I did get it for a reason to, if you want a product that will last you, that will withstand the punishment, the daily torture that you're going to put it through, this is not a bad idea. I would highly recommend it. Find out your local Condor dealer and go talk to them and give it a try. You can't beat it. If you guys have any comments or questions, please feel free to post. I'll try my best to get with you and answer questions about the pack, and we'll go from there. Thanks guys, take care.